Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to 5 witches caught on camera and spotted in real life.
Craft is strange and complex, with the fear and persecution of witches
Go
in
ahead and
early America
smash that
giving
like
way
button
to
if you want to
acceptance,
see more of
fascination,
these
and
kind
sex
of
appeal in modern times. Yet the
on my
fairy
new
tale image
channel.
of spellcasting hags on broomsticks is still deeply embedded in our culture, and not every witch is as friendly as that damsel from your neighborhood hippie store.
So,
here are 5 caught-on-camera witches who might spark your curiosity, shock your senses, or seriously creep you out.
This video,
Let's
subscribe
begin.
to my channel and you'll automatically
Number
enter.
5. The Mexican Flying Witches. In 2007, conspicuously around Halloween, a Spanish news network released video of what were thought by local authorities to be genuine flying witches in a remote village in Mexico. The video footage shows mysterious hunched figures flying in the air and oddly traversing a grassy hillside. Police officer Gerardo Garza claimed he saw a creature dressed in black with giant claws inhabiting a nearby abandoned house near a graveyard. Soon, Officer Garza discovered 2 humanoid creatures flying in circles around the cemetery stones. Another badly shaken officer received medical treatment after an encounter with another creature, who he described as a grotesque black-eyed woman wearing a pointy hat. An interviewed Mexican astronomer expressed skepticism about the captured evidence of the encounters, but terrified local believers, including many police officers, begged to differ. Number 4. Bridget Cleary.
That's true.
Many may be familiar with the folk song named after Bridget Cleary, but not everyone knows the real-life tragedy behind her legend. A seamstress living in Ireland in the late 19th century, Bridget fell ill sometime around her 26th birthday. Her superstitious and violent husband Michael became convinced that an evil fairy had imbued Bridget with the spirit of a shape-shifting witch. Michael invited his entire village to cast spells on his wife and attempt several creepy exorcisms, including chants, forcing herbs down her throat, and even dousing her with urine. Days after St. Patrick's Day, Bridget's body was found badly charred and mutilated. Later, it was proven that the paranoid Michael had doused his sick wife in lamp oil and set her ablaze. Michael Cleary was convicted of manslaughter and served 15 years in an Irish prison. Number 3. The Witch's Hut of Amherst.
That one's not true.
The Western Massachusetts Paranormal Video Society is dedicated to investigations of the supernatural throughout the Northeast. A spooky video submitted to the society just this year will give their investigators plenty to think about. In the clip, a man using a phone camera comes across what appears to be a diabolical witch's hut, decorated with magic symbols such as bird bones, dead flowers, scary stick figures, and a pentagram. Just moments later, the man sees and records a frightening old woman running away. He later recounted that she was covered with dirt and leaves, carried a large walking stick, or broomstick, and had blood dripping off her hands. Black Massachusetts. Nailed it. Number 2. The Witch of Black Sabbath. Fans of rock music continue to be fascinated by the album cover of the first Black Sabbath LP, simply titled Black Sabbath. In the heavily doctored photo, taken on the River Thames in Oxfordshire, England, a spooky and green-glowing woman in robed clothes appears to be rising out of the water in front of a Gothic cottage. According to which story you believe, the figure is a real-life witch, vocalist Ozzy Osbourne in drag, or according to guitarist Tony Iommi, a Black Sabbath fan and model named Louise, who later showed up at a concert and politely introduced herself. Though the band was soon accused of Satanism and witchcraft, bassist Geezer Butler has said that the group just wanted to make scary music after seeing a Boris Karloff movie called Black Sabbath. Number 1. The Levitating Witch of Puerto Rico. In 2015, the video team from Ghost Shots released one of the spookiest police videos ever shot, filmed from an officer's squad car in Puerto Rico at about 4 a.m. In the clip, a mysterious young girl is dressed in red and black and stands directly on top of a blazing fire. After a few tense moments, the apparent demi-goddess spreads her arms dramatically and appears to levitate on the flames. One YouTuber joked that maybe she just wanted a hug, but we're betting the officer on duty avoided any physical contact during his truly terrifying close encounter. And there you have 5 witches caught on camera.
So guys, if you enjoyed this video, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel and comment down below #shoutout, and I'll see you guys in the next video.